They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Hey, yes, this is another live. Hey Layla, hey Jaden, hey Avocado. Look, hold on, let me put the audio up. Eating, bro, but look. Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. Absolutely love this game. Oh my gosh. Busting, bro. Avocado, I know, we've been talking. Wait, Avocado, did you not know I was Mario but black? That's me. Song really does hit, but look. Hear me out, bro, hold on. If it was me, hold on. Just showed you the whole process of me putting in my Invisalign. But look, bro, if it was me and I wasn't streaming this at all, I would have completed this so long ago. I would have just been playing this in silence, not thinking two things about it. Now I'm just like, nah. I want to play this. I want to defeat it. I don't care if we have 0 viewers on the stream. I'm going to complete this game. Not tonight, but I really love this game, so I'm going to get on it regardless, bro. You have the crown? Let's go. Jaden, were you getting bullied on DGE? I don't think so. I think that bully is a hard word. Sorry, babe. I woke up Ricardo. That's my bad. Alright, let me get in the game. We finished everything. I made sure to finish everything that I needed to in this area before I go to old girl, Via Lyt. You already know. You're always in the bottom too. You know, it's probably because, you know how they choose the random person to go in the bottom two? It could have been you that time. Like how they did AJ, and AJ was in the bottom two every single time. I think it did the same thing to you. Avocado, I saw. Bro, you know that somebody was trying to get in my Microsoft account last week? I was like, huh? What do you want in there? Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, it's just the rain. Kingdom level 8. Let me look. Okay. Find Via Lyt flying. Right. 6 out of 5 supplies. So we haven't done any of that. There's people here that I need to tend to? Let me look at the region map. Did I not save after doing everything? Okay, yeah. Oh, the keep. That's the last thing I need to do. Let me look at my inventory. Let me go to the keep first. This is most likely the last thing. Agents found an abandoned keep, far from Grevno, at the brink of Davern's borders, close to Atana. Wait, hold on. Forgot to put this up. There we go. Okay. Atana's affluence seems to be strong around here. Are you kidding? I thought this was going to be the last thing. Are you absolutely joking? So there's still more. There's literally no way. I thought that that would just be it. Why do we still have to explore? I don't understand, but okay. Let me just cater to these hoes real quick. Because the stories are done and everything. Like, there's no more stories to read with the kids. Your Grace, my name is Delilah. I came to thank you for helping my father. Ah, yes, the magic deer. Were you able to find it? The fairy tale? No, Your Grace. I was in the village looking to trade. His tools didn't go for much, but my books did. Now we have plenty of food and medicine to get him on the mend. I'm sorry that worried him. It's my fault he came to you. Please accept this for wasting your time, Your Grace. Your gift is not necessary, but it's much appreciated. A father worries. I'd have done the same. Take care and maybe leave a note next time. Your Grace, the wolf turned out to be a mother, not a rabid beast. She was nursing her young near our mushroom patch. Now that the pups are grown, they've all moved on. We've been able to finish our harvest. I thought that might be the case. I'm glad it all worked out. Yes, Avocado? In no small part thanks to you, Your Grace. Give me a hearty stew. Please take this as a token of our gratitude. Times are hard, Your Grace. Yes, sir, I believe it is time to pursue a new career. There's just no other way to earn an income. I wish to become a feared highwayman. A brigand of old, if you will. Terror on the high roads. What game recommendation? The hearts of beautiful men and women will be mine. Help me get set up, Your Grace. Sure. New career. There's nothing here, and I think it's a scam. Has to be a scam. You must have taken leave of your senses. There's enough crime in Davern. Yes, because of you. Everyone takes what they want. Why can't I? Leave my throne, my campsite immediately, or the guards will show you out. Ah, well, it was worth a shot, one supposes. Look outside? Is that like a horror game? What type of game is that? I think what I've seen from examining these people is if they don't have like a type underneath them, sometimes it's not about having a type, but there's a couple of things to look out for. If they don't have a type beneath them, like a category, that would help out. If it's insanely easy to do, and then also if the request sounds scary, stupid in general. It's scary in adventure. Okay, is it free? How much does it cost? Your Grace, I can't take it anymore. My garbage container has been knocked over for the 3rd night in a row. And what do you expect from me regarding your garbage? Obviously, you need to help me deal with the culprits. People have seen tiny children in fur coats. Little bullies with ringed tails. Where are their parents? How could an animal be clever enough to open the garbage container? A tiny bandit gang, that's the only explanation. Help me, Your Grace. Ring-tailed bullies is a bonus reward. Fearless. Do I have anything else for animals? Okay. What will this give me? Honestly, Honestly, I don't need any more. I'll do it just because I haven't done this before. Just because I haven't done this before and it can give me a little bit of XP. But I really don't need any more. What luck, you actually said yes. Everyone in the village made fun of me. But the king himself says there's tiny children in fur coats. That's all I really needed, honestly. Thank you. Did I just get swindled? Okay, I didn't get swindled. It costs $10. I could look at it. You know, there's no harm in that. Your Grace, Bolotnik has my horse. That stinking swamp spirit lured her into his deadly grasp in the bog. The lads and I can't get close without sinking too. We need more power or rope to get her out. Please, before Mila swallow whole. Sure. Why not? Here. Move you through the bramble. Wait. Reset. Here. Not moving through the bramble? That's good enough, ain't it? Why the bonus? Why the bonus? Do I even... Hold on. I feel like I was using the sites for no reason. Yeah. Let's just confirm that. That's good enough for me. This should be enough to deal with your Bolotnik. Yes, Your Grace, thank you. I won't let Mila stray again. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I barely have any resources. I'm kind of tired of this. There's no more of the story, right? Like the story with TYMO and my girl are done.
No.
I'll see you around. I'm tired of this. Can the woods be the last thing? Do I have to cater? I guess the question is, do I have to cater to the people every time, like every week? Can I just go to the next week? Because I feel like I'm wasting my time. I genuinely don't see the purpose in continuing to do this over and over. Okay. I mean, I need the supplies, of course. Can I overget them? I cannot. I'll put the rest on money. And then refill you. I feel like I might need him. Let me unlist you. I feel like I might need him for combat. We're going in the woods, right? Laws, we have 1 point. Increases the difficulty of the illness quest. Plus 2 max prosperity, plus 30 happiness. I still don't need that. Yeah, I think I'm good. Hey, SMBA, you're Super Mario Bros. Adventures, right? How are you, bro? Yeah, Jaden, it is just you, Avocado, and SMBA. Yeah, this game isn't as popular, but I love this game. So like I said, I don't care if it was nobody. I'm gonna still play it, bro. That's just how it is. And that's how you gotta be. Let's get in. We're still having our threat. Okay. With temperatures dropping fast and nights growing colder with each passing moon, it's crucial to secure an alliance with Via Lyt before the threat reaches its peak. Yeah, I bet. I promise you I'm trying to do that. Can we find the freaking lion? The agents fanned out the search of the woods. This area of the woods the village elder had marked on their map. They found many promising signs along the trail. Tufts of fur, the carcass of a bird, some blood. Then a lot more blood. SMBA, what grade are you in? Are you in high school, college? You know, I don't really know what you're doing. And then a lot more blood. Then they found the remains of a lion. Crows already picking clean its rib cage. The agents hurried back to report to the king about this. The lion is dead. The news from the agents about the lion is not good. Not only is he dead, but she won't be able to use him for her purposes in the condition he's in. Perfect. This is where I needed to be. This is what I wanted. I have to give her the bad news, right? Let me finish this up. What's Holiday Hill? Avocado, thank you. Look, Slay, you already know. Your Grace, something's lurking in the woods. Third time this month my traps come up empty. I set them up one day, the next day they've gone off and naught but dirt inside. Please, whatever it is, it has to stop. I fear my wife and I won't last another week on salt and water. Animal. Honestly, what does weight even do? Please excuse me for a moment. Please excuse me for a moment. I don't even feel like dealing with y'all. Let me give Via Lyt the news, bro. I don't even feel like it, bro. Via Lyt's modest holdings at the end of a long road. Big pastures stretched to the side. Okay, yeah. Visitor. Let's advance the story. I'm tired of dealing with them. Why should I have to expend my agents and waste my money? Well. Look who it is. You got something to tell me, King Eric? Anything you want to confess? What do you mean confess? I've come to tell you we found the dead lion. I know it's not what you hope to hear, but I've done all I can to help. You're lying in my face right now. Take me for a fool, do you, Your Grace? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, that's for sure. What do you mean? All this time, that lion tongue's been paying service to my face, but it's bored like a snake. What are you talking about? Why are you so upset? Unacceptable. The jig is up, Your Grace. I caught me the thieves and the ringleader confess. Come to find out, this ringleader is someone very familiar. Someone royal, in fact. Any guesses? Any wild ideas? Why do I feel like she said the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? In my mind, I'm thinking she's about to say my daughter. That's my guess. She's about to say my daughter. Just come out with it. This really doesn't concern me, so if you can't help us. SMBA, that is really cool, bro. That is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I need to go out like you. I'm trying to get like you. Yup. It was your daughter, Asalia, who stole my lion. Yup. I knew she was gonna be like it was the daughter. The one who went out. Yup. And her Radovian dog of a comrade. They did this crime with deliberate intention to take the lion's life from my loving hands. Said he should be roaming free instead in the winter. Well, now it's her life I want. Huh? Asalia and Maya? Here? I need to find her. I'll take responsibility for her. Where are they now? You better not touch a head on my daughter's head. Where did you last hear news of Asalia and Maya? What are you going to do? Nothing you can say. We're on a criminal's trail. When I find them, death by hanging. Okay, wait. Firstly, you're not going to kill my daughter because she killed your lion. That's where you're gonna stop. I have Asalia's royal little head, and if I want a new stuffed animal, there's always the Radovian dog. Hanging. Whatever happened to a failed trial for one's crimes? Hey, you do what you want in your house, Your Grace. I do what I want in mine. Ah, wait. You don't got no house right now, do you? So be kind. Get out of mine. Get out. You toad belly, slime shoveling, yellow thrower to mess up a king. So she told me that she's gonna kill my daughter. I'm throwing hands. This is probably the worst case scenario. This is probably the worst case scenario. This is the worst possible news, Your Grace. Now we are in a mess indeed. There's no way Lady Via Lyt will help us. Your daughter Asalia certainly seems determined to make her own legend. I'm not proud of her. I'm furious as hell. Asalia was always headstrong, but setting lions loose? Regardless, we had better find Asalia and Maya before Via does. Alongside our existing search for Queen Aurelia. And now with no help from Lady Via Lyt. Our situation goes from bad to worse. We're all out of options and my hands are completely full. Your Grace, your color is pale. You look like a shade. Your Grace? I'm tired. Need to lie down a minute. Your Grace. Guards, help me out here. We need to move the king. Jaden, you think that Violet is better than Peach? Not again. Here we go again, bro. Let's play again, shall we? Yes! Here we go, bro. Sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the game. Let's go over what has happened, love. You have exhausted all your options for securing an alliance that could help you win your castle back. It must be very hard for you, I know. How do you reckon your daughter must feel, though? Haunted by a lunatic? Salia, your dear troublemaker. Seems she keeps giving you a hard time, even when she's not around. What a prankster, that one. It would be a shame if you never saw her again. If you ever did, though, what would you say? Damn you and your friend. Hug. I'm sorry. It's all your fault. Hug her. I'm sorry. Damn you and your friend. Actually? Oh, you wish you could get away that easily. Okay. I'm gonna say damn you and your friend. Then I'm gonna say it's all your fault. But then I'm gonna say sorry, and then I'm gonna hug her. They took away my other ones. To nab with to nab with her, am I right? I have not played Oregon Trail. What is that about? But Jaden, so you do think that Violet's better than Peach? No, I need to find her. I need to see my daughter again. Oh, you're a potato head, aren't you? Overcooked dumpling, that one. Worry not. It's alright. Your daughter will be taken care of. By Violet and her news. Moving on. Via. I bet Via is quite a character. Not only is she after you now, you're now eldest daughter, but she won't help you take back your home. You're lucky, really. Can you imagine her face if she did help you? Via gets your throne back, only to find out about the devil child. I bet she would try to stop him and make a fine display. Quite an exhibit that would be. Oh, and I bet everyone else would just be happy to see the tailed prince. It's for the best, really. Now for a second, let's say you have a chance to deal with the tail situation. What do you do? No, I'm not thinking that in my mind at all. It's one of those like low-key streams, you know, so I'm chilling. Exactly. Chop it right off. You should have done it ages ago. Oi! No, that is not an option. It never was. Doctors always said the little prince might not survive the procedure. You're right. What a shame that would be. He's going to die now anyway, so the end result is the same. Hey, Wyvern. this time people will find out about the tale. Everyone will make a mockery out of you in the whole kingdom. That's kind of true, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't played Smash with Via Lyt in a minute, so... moving on. It seems everything is lost. No allies, no saving your family. No Peter Pan, not that I was aware of. No saving the future of your kingdom, Davern. To think all of that could have been avoided. If you had one more chance, not that you do, mind you, but let's play pretend for a second. What would you do to fix the wall? To protect it all? Yeah, I saw Violet earlier in Lindsay's stream. Raspberry pie, shepherd's pie, and a strawberry pie. Okay, we gotta go for the strawberry, the raspberry, and then the shepherd's, I guess. We're just doing pie? What the hell does this mean?
Wow.
Of course.
No.
He would just mess it all up again?
Latte.
How am I supposed to fix the wall with a pie? This is all nonsense. I want out of this game. Oh, SMBA, I already react to people's videos, so I don't know how special that would be as a 1,000 sub. I don't even know if I would do a 1,000 sub special. I don't think I've ever done a special before, but I would think about it. What have you done for your specials in the past? You're just forcing me to lose no matter what I choose. Bars. Clever, that one. He's piecing it together. Shame it's a bit too late. No! Your castle, your family, your legacy. It looks like you will lose everything, hon. Who can possibly step in to save the day? To save Grevno Castle and all of Davern? You? You either need a miracle or it will take the devil himself to get you out of your hole. Or perhaps even a god. Oh, he is cooked, that one. How are you not yet crying? I'm tearing up just thinking about it all. Oh, you were crying over spilled milk, so it doesn't mean a thing. Nicholas did that for his 1,000 subs, or he just did that in general? Like he went to people's channels and watched their videos? Leave me alone! This is insanity. How do I get out of here? Calm down now, darling. I've had enough. Let me go. Eric? Eric? Can you hear me, darling? Aurelia? We're finally done with chapter 2. What happened? What happened to the music? He sends a woman.
Nina.
Oh, thank Perun you are alive.
Anna.
Hey, SMBA, that's good ideas. Those are good ideas. I'm gonna have to think about that for sure. I thought about a Q&A, but then I'm like, I feel like I'm too early along on the YouTube journey. I feel like a lot of people's curiosity comes like the longer you've been on it. Like if I've been on it for a couple years, maybe. I thought that a Q&A after doing like only a year of streaming isn't that good. But yeah. A collab is a good idea too. You are ill, but alive.
Ona.
When I saw you get shot outside the gates, my heart stopped.
Anna ma.
I thought Velas would have taken you into his underworld by now. No. I'm good, but thank you, SMBA. Much appreciated. The king has been through a lot. He just needs plenty of rest, and hopefully he will be back to strength soon enough.
TYMO.
Oh, Eric, please pull through. The kingdom needs you. The kids need you.
Cool.
I need you. Jaden, you know what? I don't think I've ever actually really looked on your channel before. You be doing like content? I will stay with him. You should see Sidani, Your Grace. She will be glad to see you.
Maka.
Thank you, Audrey.
Okionoma.
Excuse me. You're kind of young in my mind. I don't know how much I would do a collab with a child, to be honest. But in a couple years, never know. Rest for now, my love. I will tend to you before the moon is above us.
Ofunama.
While I await Eric's recovery, I better have a look around this keep. Huh?
Ama.
And the kids, I need to see my Sadani. There's no way. Am I about to play as her? Oh, what?
Imo.
His color is terrible.
Wanana.
I guess I should let him sleep for now. What?
Whoa.
Your Grace,
Whoa,
I still can't believe you managed to escape Gravenel Castle unharmed. It was difficult.
Manama.
Thank you for bringing me up to speed
Muna.
and leading me straight to Eric. You must be so terribly tired after such a journey. You should rest, Your Grace.
Nama.
I need to see the kids.
Lama.
I was incredibly worried for Sadani and TYMO this whole time. We've allocated one of their rooms as their bedroom. This is not Gravenel, but we will make it work.
Kinama.
I'll be glad to sleep in a bed tonight for
No more.
sure. I just hope Kafka won't find us. It's good to have Oleg back with us as well. Oleg's here too. His skill was dearly missed.
Yamana.
I'm not sure what I'd do without him out there.
Oma.
I have so much to process.
Pona.
I will see you around, Audrey. No, you didn't sound weird. I was just like, not for me. You're good.
Niona.
I am excited for Mario Kart World, 100%. I got my Switch dropping on Thursday from Best Buy. I'm gonna roll up to Best Buy. It's gonna be fire. Did you get your Switch, by the way? Did you pre-order it? This damn thing. More trouble than anything. Is that the book? Or what? And where's the kids at? How the hell did she survive this stuff?
Manala.
You will both have to fit in one cradle. It's not Grevno, but it still is miles better than the recent weeks.
Kimo.
Both asleep at the same time for once. It's a miracle.
Nana.
I miss sleep. Damn, Aurelia? Okay. So both of the kids are alive. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Ona.
Oh, this place is such a mess. So where are we? We're not in the tent we were at. We're inside a structure of some kind. Babe, am I too loud? Okay. Oh, I feel you. I feel you, SMBA. I really do, bro.
Amakush.
And that's why we need to own girl time on so we can... Mother? Aww. When did you get here? Where were you? I was so worried. Oh. Never mind me. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Unama.
Are you hungry? Cold? Agents took good care of us.
Mona.
And I see you took good care of your friend.
Now what?
Queen Aurelia.
Ima.
TYMO. Blushes.
Ama.
I'm happy to see you too, TYMO. I missed you so much. I was worried you had perished. And I am so sorry, Queen Aurelia. I am so sorry I shot the king.
Ama.
Oh, TYMO. You're dumb as hell, but it's fine. I'm a little mad. I'm gonna keep it real.
Fugo.
You should not have picked up the bow if you did not know how to use it. Like, facts. If you knew how to use it, you could have shot homeboy, but now for some reason you don't know how.
Oh no.
What were you thinking?
Ah,
I just wanted to make my father proud. Will he be angry, do you think? Yes, you shot the man who's taking care of you.
Gana.
I think only time can tell us that.
Anamuna.
For now, I am so glad you are safe and well. We promise to care for you, and we shall. What about my father? Did you see him? Do you know what is happening to him at Grevno?
No maka.
I did not see Lord Jacob at Grevno,
Ima kina.
but as I passed through the woods, I heard the thunder of his army in the distance.
Apona.
All we can do is keep faith and await news. Thank you, Queen Aurelia. Really? Why SMBA? Why do you say that? Queen Aurelia, I miss you so much. Has that happened? In most cases, YouTubers that I come by are other people that have connected me. You know?
Ponoma.
Like, I'll come across some people and like I'll raid them, then I get connected to somebody else's raid. It's like kind of like that, you know? I usually don't come by them just like browsing and stuff. But what makes you feel that way? This must have served as a council room.
Apona.
Some keep. Doesn't even keep out the cold.
Inamo.
Eric, you better get well soon so we can leave this place. I don't understand what's happening. Queen Aurelia found us at the keep. With the king bedbound, she awaited his swift recovery while acquainting herself with her new surroundings. What keep? Queen Aurelia rushed to see her daughter. Blessed with joy, the two exchanged long hugs and comforting tears. The news from Via Lyt was a heavy burden for our king, already weakened by illness. When he collapsed, we moved with our temporary camp to the keep, which our soldiers had recently discovered. I can only hope his condition improves soon. Okay, we wouldn't have known that from reading the notes. I mean, we could guess that, but not really. Queen Aurelia. My guess proved correct. Queen Aurelia did indeed escape Grevnell Castle before it fell to the Swans, and soon after the Baron Kafka. Not only did she escape, but with the aid of a royal agent, she reunited with us at the keep. Nice. Right, Kafka is in charge of the Grevnell Castle right now. Okay. TYMO. The queen reunited with the young lad, who was happy to see her, but there was a certain dread in his eyes as they exchanged looks. Almost as if the queen and the little boy had something to confirm. Okay, bet.
Go.
Elena. Who's that? We are blessed to find you well, Your Grace. King Eric was beside himself with worry in the search for you. I did my best to help care for his wound, but a fever came on nonetheless. Perhaps it was brought on by his stress. Now that you are here, I expect he will recover soon. Thank you. It is a great relief that you made it through safely. We need your skills. You have been by the king's side for a while. Please tell me. What about this place? The Woods of Davern can apparently hide such a keep even from its rulers. Wait. Was this the keep that we explored before we rolled up on the lions? If so, this has to be that keep, right? I actually feel kind of good about that. Because it's like kind of farther from Via Lyt, but also kind of farther from Grevnell Castle. Makes me feel a little more stable, and I'm not just going to get snatched up at any time. Okay. Jaden, you be fighting random people online? Ah, I got you. SMBA, it be like that. The really cool thing about content creation is that you never know who's gonna like blow up one day, you know? It could be me, it could be you. My bad, Jaden. What I meant to ask was, are you trying to get everybody to, what is it when you reach like a certain GP? Or do you just stick with your mains? What I meant to ask was, what I meant to say was, you never know who's gonna blow up. It could be me, it could be you, it could be somebody else. You never know, like 2 years from now, somebody could blow up to like 100,000 subscribers, and you could still be down here, you know? So I just think about that sometimes. Like, it's so cool. These woods conceal all manners of secrets. We do not know who the original owners of this keep were. But sometimes I feel a dark presence in the shadows. Okay. What do you know about the king's condition? The advisor says he will be well before long, but I worry. I've never seen such a small wound to cause fever and long sleep. I must continue to watch over him. Jaden, you don't play Elite Smash? Why not? You would be good enough for it. My main in Smash, I do usually Isabelle and King DDD. I used to be on Pac-Man and Zelda, but I have been trash and not been playing them good. But yeah, usually King DDD and Isabelle. Sora is a good one. I like Sora. We could not simply hide here, can we? How about we get the castle back? I've seen Jaden do some crazy Donkey Kong plays before. Sometimes when we wait and hope, the wheels of the universe turn for us. And sometimes the universe does nothing and shows you that you should have did action instead of waiting. That's usually what I get. Me personally, I've never waited and hope and then had something good come to me. I usually have to actively seek out. So, but I know she's trying to spit, but it's not hitting for me. Confer with the king when he is well, Your Grace. Okay, if you're talking about in the sense of waiting for somebody to get better, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, but I'm just talking about like trying to get stuff for yourself. Nah, you need action. Something good isn't just gonna come to you. Like, you gotta work for that. Going back to... Okay, Aurelia, how can I help? Look after yourself, Elena. Thank you, Your Grace. Right, Jaden, I remember you saying that DK wasn't one of your mains. Is this old girl? Velik. Oh, the guy who I allowed in. That's a guy. Queen Aurelia, it's so good to see you again. Stan has called me up on recent events at Grevno Castle. It's a shame things have turned out as they have. I'm positive this won't be for long. Of course, if you need anything, you know where to find me, Your Grace. Velik, Your Grace. Okay. General Homie, my queen! It's good to see you, Stan. Yes, sir, I trust Stan. Your Grace, it's good to see you again. King Eric searched far and wide for you and the babies. I am overjoyed that you are safe. It's good to see you too, Stan. I'm glad to finally be back with the family. You've been by the king's side for a while. Please tell me. These are new ones, right? What is he going to say about the place? Indeed, Your Grace, it is fortunate. We don't know what happened to the original owner, but it seems no one has been here for some time. The advisor told me about Baron Kafka seizing our castle. We have spies surrounding the area, do we not? Baron Kafka seems to be making himself comfortable there, the scoundrel. King Eric is bound to come up with a grand plan. Worry not, Your Grace. The advisor says he will be well before long, but I worry. It is hard not to worry, I admit. But if King Eric was holding court from a campsite just a short while ago, surely a rest under a roof will sort him out soon. That's true. I was doing a lot out there in the tents, still trying to manage what I had. So yeah. We cannot simply hide here, can we? How about we get the castle back? Before he fell ill, King Eric was searching for help from local lords. But it does not seem he has been very successful yet. Everybody is dealing with their own issues and nobody's willing to help. And then Via Lyt, because her little lion is dead, now wants to kill my daughter. She's crazy as hell. We will simply have to wait for him to wake up.
Cool.
Going back to... Stay positive, Stan. We'll try my best, Your Grace. Telling him to stay positive when you're the one worried is crazy. This makes you think about Life is Strange, too. No, Life is Strange True Colors. When she was the one that had the dead brother, and she was comforting everybody but herself. I could not vibe with that. Hello. Your Grace, it's good to see you. Can we talk? Been a bloody rough journey, but at least we tracked the others here. Thank you for all your help. I couldn't have made it without you. Eric did good sending you after me. I'm glad, Your Grace. I must admit, though, I feel like back in the forest, my memory is patchy at best. I've never seen such a beast. And then waking up to the cheers of the people. I can't wrap my head around it. What's important is that we are all back together. alive and well.
On.
Thank you for everything, Oleg.
Well.
Your Grace, it's good to see you.
Buonana.
Stay brave. I will leave you with your thoughts, Oleg. Thank you.
Sorry. My pleasure.
What in the world? That's it? Okay, let me read this. Royal agents, the one that doesn't say much. Oleg's past remains a mystery, but Queen Aurelia chose not to press him. Perhaps in time, the silent mercenary will share his story. Okay, so it seems like Oleg is not a man of many words. Hey, Angelo! It's going good. I'm big chilling right now, playing Yes Your Grace 2. I love this game. This is one of my... This is actually related to the question I asked earlier when we were in Lindsay's stream, when I was like, sometimes you feel like there's a game that you really want to play, but you know it's not popular, but you still want to play it, you know? That's this game for me. Like, I want to play it and I'm gonna stream it and I love it, but it's one of those like kind of chill, not really popular games, you know? Cool, Leo, bro, what's good? Wasp, as you said, bro. It's 12:49 a.m. for me. This is actually kind of crazy. I think I just need to look at my husband, Eric, one more time. Girl, get to walking. Dang. This. I want to look at this. I know I wasn't tripping. Why is it doing this? Yes, it's warm by the fire, but everywhere else it's freezing. That's what it was. It was the fire. Okay. I'm just glad I examined everything. Let's end the week. Actually, let's look at my husband. I will let you rest. Yeah, 9:49, that actually kind of makes sense. But Angela, how are you? Did you stream today? Are you streaming tonight? What's the vibes? We don't have any supplies. Are we gonna have to be using our happiness? King Eric's about to recover. We have 4 agents right now. I don't think we need any combat right now. My guess is we're gonna need weather. But then, animal, labor. No, he's animal and labor. He's labor and animal. But he can't be paired with a witch. Let's have him and her. I don't think we're gonna be doing any combat. This is probably the most important thing right now. Laws, we still only have 1 point. Oh, new things. Hold on. Decrease the chance for an illness quest, plus 10 heart. Getting the sick out of sight and out of reach might be just what we need to improve people's health and motivation. Wait. So what about all my previous points? Are they just null and void now? If I knew that, I would have been saving my points up. Okay. What is this? Unlocks the marketplace in the summary screen. What? If I knew it was gonna be switching this stuff up, I would have saved my points. Are you kidding? Now I'm kind of mad because I was just spending stuff because I thought I had to finish that skill tree. Now I'm just gonna be like, if I don't want it, I'm not gonna spend it. I don't need the happiness right now. I don't need the happiness right now. Okay, let's go. Oh, you were playing Jamboree with Anthony? Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check out your stream tomorrow. I know I usually be chilling on Sundays, but you know, gotta say hey. He's sleeping again. That's good, but I was hoping he'd be better today.
Aka.
Damn it, Eric.
TYMO.
I'm here. Rest.
Funama.
The fire went out. I'll find some more wood. I better tend to the babies, too. She is stressed. I was hoping he'd be better today. Damn it, Eric. Explore the castle. Region map. Okay, I could have still got some supplies. Subtract 8. Yeah, this is that keep that we were able to find. Why would we even explore out here, though? I have no prosperity. I feel like I'm just gonna have to use my happiness. Explore the castle. Council room. King's chambers. Throne room. Kid's bedroom. This is all okay right now. Queen Aurelia took it upon herself to start a fire in the royal chambers. All she needed was an old piece of wood and stone flint. Oh, you're going to be starting at 12 Pacific. So that's like, what, 3 p.m. for me? Okay, that's chill.
Apona.
It got too heavy for you, didn't it, Eric? What is she examining? That's not the book. Oh, that's the crown. Wait, actually? Hold on. I think my night light is on. And that might be affecting how good I can see stuff. Real quick. It's not on? Oh. 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 Okay, bet. My night light was not on. I'm just blind as hell.
Onoma.
Ah, I forgot about tending the fire. I guess you never really noticed the maids until they're gone. It's so cold, my throat is getting sore.
Kina.
Still crying? I suppose that's all for you to do together at this age.
Kana.
Phew, one of you needs to be changed. Ooh, both of you, of course. You changing them?
Uko.
Are you gonna change them, or are you just gonna leave them sitting in their feces? Okay, you know what? There's more important things to do. Cold babies or clean babies? You have to guess which one you want. Council room. Can I talk to y'all still?
Nah.
Alright, bet. Nothing to say to y'all. Your Grace, it's good to see you.
Funama.
How are you holding up? I trust everything is good with you, Oleg? Yes, of course, Your Grace.
Aniona.
Just know you can talk to me if you ever need anything.
No maka.
I will leave you with your thoughts, Oleg.
Yeah.
Thank you. This man seems to be like he's a man of no words or whatever. Or what is it? A man of little words? But when he came to me, he was like, hey, yo, I have the head
Noma.
of a swan and put the head on my throne room floor. This will do.
Damanama.
I have to learn to live with dirty fingernails, too. Dang.
Imona.
Just need something to help start the damn fire. I guess a queen wouldn't expect to do this, huh? Like, she's been privileged her whole life. Like, she's like, this is beneath me. But she has to do what she gotta do. She ain't never doing this again.
Anna?
Have you two eaten?
Uratidi.
How did we pop up on the other side? Yes, Mother. We found some sugared almonds in the pantry.
Oh boy.
And jumped on the beds all night.
Hey,
Why?
oh.
Why were you being obnoxious? Woo!
Pona.
Was that all there was to eat?
Umaka.
Neither of you slept? We forgot. Now, Mother, I know what you're thinking. Sadani, you will be cranky later. Here we go. But that is a problem for later. We have sweets right now. You know what would be great?
So,
If I could grow a tail.
now what?
Like the prince.
Uga?
TYMO. What? I think you had too much sugar. Just like me.
Hey, whoa.
Woo!
No.
Oh no.
Amani una.
How can a handful of sugared almonds turn children into such a handful? It's given that it was sprayed, it was nuts covered with that oracle dust is what it's given like. Angela, really? Thank you. I've been trying to be immersed in the story. Sadani and TYMO's behavior proved to be quite challenging at times. They must have gotten to those sugared almonds stored in the basement, and the two have been responsible for a lot of chaos around the castle. The queen did her best to calm them down. Nah, that must be them oracle dust almonds, because I can't believe. Throne room? I guess this is for when King Eric comes back, right? Your Grace, the king has collapsed after the news from Via Lyt. We've been tending to him since, but he is not getting any better. Wow. It is what it is. So I need something to light stuff here. Bro. Hey, Mario Slash. How are you doing? Bro, I'm doing good. Angela, what RPG does this remind you of? I love RPGs, bro. I love heavy story-based games. I love them so bad. I feel like my torso is like tired, bro. Can I stand? Hold on. Can I stand while playing? Hold on. Let me try to adjust myself. Cause I'm like, let me move the camera really quick. This might be kind of ratchet. Hold on. Okay, it actually is kind of ratchet, but bro, my torso is like so tired right now. I think it's because I've been sitting for so long. I'm about to play the game like this, bro. Okay. If I could move my keyboard up, hold on. Come on. Final Fantasy? I can kind of see what you're going for. If it's given like story-driven RPG situation. But yeah. I feel like it's kind of... Okay. Move this. Bada bing, bada boom. And then let me move my mouse. Okay. This is like testing, testing. Okay, yeah. Bro, did this freeze? Is my camera frozen? Here we go. Let me look at my camera. It says that my mic is up. Lord! Why is this struggling? What? I have no idea why my camera just froze. It's not even being recognized by the freaking thing right now. Okay. We're gonna have to try to start this over. Okay. Testing, testing. Bam. Wait, bam. Am I here? Am I back? I don't know why my camera just decided to do that. That was like so weird. But okay. Let me move Daisy. Mouse up. Okay, bet. We're gonna play the game standing because this is actually crazy right now. Move that. Boom. What's in here that's gonna help me light the... I think I'm missing something. If it's not Oleg... Okay. Let's go to the king's chambers. And maybe add this to the fire first. I have the wood, but need something to get it started. I know that we need flint. The council room still has an exclamation mark. Let me move slow. You don't have anything to say. You don't have anything to say. That's the save. Kid's bedroom. Y'all talking about sugar almonds. Where would the flint be? Throne room. I promise you, I feel like I'm being slow right now. And now that I think about it, where's the witch homie at? What? Do I have to Google this? This is crazy. Not you. Stay brave. Even though what you're doing looks like it could be paired with like some hay, some dry item, and with the fire. Here's the save. Bro! You had a pet cockroach? Wait, there's more! There's more! There's a whole nother room! This is Witch Lady! Good morning, Your Grace. It certainly is drafty in here. The mornings bite with cold.
Kinama.
Yes, we need to try and keep the king warm.
Funama.
I need to build a fire in the bedchamber.
Onoma.
Do you have anything that could help?
Neova.
How about some flint, Your Grace?
Damuna.
This is exactly what I need. Thank you so much, Elena.
Mana.
Flint and wood, that should be enough. Oh, Angelo, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, this type of stream, it's like, it's not really the usual content that I do. So the numbers are kind of like lower here, but I appreciate that. Still, that's cool. It's very nice. All right, let's make this fire because the baby's cold. There. This should help him. Queen Aurelia, we must find a way to wake the king. Petitioners have come to see him. It seems the word is spreading that this is the place to have a royal audience.
Fula.
Does it look like that's possible right now?
Ama.
He's still not getting better.
Kana.
You will have to send them away. The king is unable to see them. Under the law, the queen does have the authority to grant their requests, but is that something you can take on, Your Grace? Forgive the interruption, Your Grace, but I believe I can help.
Maniona.
No bother, Elena. I will gladly take any help I can get. Allow me to care for the children and keep the fire going, so you can deal with the queue.
Vanana.
I suppose I only need some help for a few hours, I think.
Go.
Thank you. Unusual times do call for unusual measures. Straight facts. Straight facts. Change the babies.
Minga.
La la la, hush my babies. My singing just makes them cry more.
Över.
Queen Aurelia, how can I help? Change the babies. Both of them was stinking. Make sure the babies are warm. Get them the milk if you need it. And then make sure my husband is tucked in good. Let's look at the archives. Petitioners, as if summoned by Perun himself, came seeking the king and had to be addressed. The queen did her best to hear them out and offer her counsel. Love to see it. Okay, explore the castle. Throne room, let's go. Interesting.
Lumaka.
Lumaka. You tapped the crossroad and made it. Oh my gosh, Wyvern. You have to have a conversation with Ricardo because Ricardo used to do crazy stuff. Ricardo wasn't no serial killer or nothing, but he used to do crazy stuff. Homies living with him in his home. The babies are taken care of.
Pona.
The kids are looked after.
Muna.
People are waiting in the queue.
Gana.
Eric did this 1,000 times. It cannot be that hard.
Noma.
I can do this.
Ka.
Next. Skeet. Mario Slash, you think I'm kind? Thank you. I appreciate you chilling here with my ratchetness because my back was kind of tight. I was like, yo, for what reason am I about to sit here and stream like that? You know what I'm saying? Huh, so it is true. A queen on the throne, how peculiar.
Nama.
Is it? How so? Of course it is, Your Grace. It is unconventional, out of the ordinary, new. Don't you agree?
Nama.
I don't see how it is anything to make a fuss about.
Janumaka.
Now, do you have a request, or did you come here just to gawk? Oh, Your Grace, you misunderstand. I meant no disrespect at all. Unconventional things often lead to greatness. I simply wish to witness what could be a turning point in our history.
Uko.
Consider it witness, then.
Vuanana.
Now, please, would you mind not holding up the line? Oh, certainly, Your Grace. Told off by the queen instead of the king. How peculiar. We're get out of here with that pumpkin in your hand. I have no idea what he's planning on doing. Your Grace, your new position is the talk of the town. I've come to see our queen for myself. Other elders say with the king away, our country is in trouble. I, for one, am relieved to see you take the reins. What things as they are, a different approach might be just what this kingdom needs. Thank you. Your trust means a lot. I intend to do right by Darren. And I'm sure you will. I shall spread the word among the elders. You don't have to do that. They have no idea what has happened to King Eric. So not everybody's gonna be like, okay, something is wrong with King Eric. They're probably gonna think that he's dead. Queen Aurelia will take good care of our home. Your Grace. Oh, pardon me. I wish to speak to the king.
Ana.
King Eric is preoccupied.
Pona.
I am tending to this court in his stead.
Yamana.
Whatever you came here for, you can ask of me. Oh, I'm not so sure. My matter is of a violent, dangerous nature. It is not meant for your delicate ears. I wouldn't want to trouble you, my queen.
Muna.
You will address me as Your Grace.
Makinama.
And do not concern yourself with what my ears can handle.
Ufunama.
If you wish to seek help from the crown, today I am it. Very well, Your Grace. My business across the country have been targeted by thieves. Wolves ravage my warehouses under the cover of night. I shall spare you the details on this occasion. The city guard has proven to be a little use beyond that of a glorified scarecrow. I come to ask for the king's forces to intervene. Unnatural as it feels, it seems I now must ask the same of you. Unnatural as it feels, I must agree to help. Warehouse robberies. Animals? Cool. Let's get Velik. And then one more Velik.
Fula.
I have little concern for your businesses,
Makinama.
but I cannot allow wolves to run amok in my kingdom.
Manama.
You will have the forces you asked for.
Dano?
Perhaps I was wrong to assume your fragility.
Away?
Our queen is stoic and decisive, a touch spiteful too.
Damo.
Regardless, I thank you, Your Grace. Be well. Hold on. I think my mic is kind of... There we go. Had to move the mic a little bit. Now we talking.
Pona.
Whew, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Niona.
That went well, in fact. I hope.
Tonoma.
Let's see how Elena is managing the
Wanana.
children. Or perhaps they are managing her. Well, they might be.
Ona.
What's this? A letter?
Muna.
It's addressed to Edamir?
Uga.
Is that the owner of this keep?
Fula.
Hopefully he's not coming back home anytime soon.
Bye.
This place looked like it was abandoned for months.
Bye.
Hardly a worry, Your Grace.
No maka.
Very well, let's open the letter. Avocado Emperor, yes, it is 1 a.m., bro. It is 1:15 a.m. Bro. Dear Edamir, Atana is pleased to announce that our dear Queen Paloma has begun her recovery to full health. You should go to sleep, Avocado. For many years, the Atanian people have suffered with our beloved queen as she lingered in illness. But a hero has emerged. Julian of the Swans has delivered a book right from the heart of the devil's own country. The book that was once promised to King Talus before he was brutally murdered has found its rightful place. In its pages lie the cure for our queen at long last.
Aro.
Julian,
Ugo.
stealing our castle was not enough. Now he gives aid to our enemy in Atana.
Amona.
Kabka sits on the throne at Grevno while Julian loots our liberty to save Queen Paloma. What a mess.
Skana.
I hope we have the time to safely regroup here until Eric recovers. That would be really, really scary because Homeboy, Queen of Paloma or whatever, is associated with Atana. So that means that the guy, Edamir, had to have also been associated with Atana, correct? That scares me. Let us rest, for the day is done, Your Grace. No way! Queen Aurelia, despite her initial reluctance, handled the day's petitioners remarkably well. Something tells me she has a keen ear for people's troubles and the intuition to help them. Interesting.
Onoma.
I'm sorry to leave you waiting.
Yamana.
How have the little ones been? Not too much trouble?
Ineste.
They have been fed, and at the least they are asleep.
Niona.
What about Eric? Did he wake at all?
No more.
He is not looking any better.
En uva ed.
I prayed over him, Your Grace. The king has been ill for quite some time, I think. He has been carrying a great weight in his heart, fighting through stress and guilt. The wound of his flesh was only the final straw that made him surrender. Avocado, don't go to sleep in your bathtub. Get out of your bathtub and go to sleep. Not in the water? The wound of the flesh was only the final straw that made him surrender. I have all sorts of herbs and ointments for ordinary illness, but I suspect we will need something stronger. I will let you know at once if I have more ideas. Interesting. It just is what it is. Look at the kids.
Nemo.
Crying again? My little ones, your father needs rest.
Nina.
Okay.
Ugo.
This fire had better not die. Okay, good night, Avocado.
Una.
I will let you rest. We don't have anything to explore. I didn't invest in any supplies, so it looks like I could just use happiness. It seems like happiness. It feels like happiness is mostly used for us to get like items and stuff when we don't have any prosperity. Right now we have a little bit of prosperity. I don't think I need money right now because there's no shop. But something makes me think that in this area where there's a trade treaty thing, it makes me think that we're gonna need a shop. But I don't know. Let's see. I might do the trade treaty. Yeah. Let's do the trade treaty. And then add face cloth and rusty blade to the marketplace. Unlocks rumors graph and the kingdom screen. Subtract 1 gold per week, subtract 2 heart per week. Employ soldiers to discreetly mingle with the common folk, listening and uncovering the whispers of discontent. What is the marketplace? All this stuff. A trap. Plus 20 animals and monster. Plus 30 disaster if the agent is insightful. Oh, tomorrow is Majestic Queen's birthday? Oh, that's fire. I don't think I knew that. By tomorrow, do you mean June 1st, right? Oh, I definitely gotta pop in her stream if she's streaming. Plus 20 is labor tools, hearty stew. 30 plus is espionage, or 30 versus monster if the agent is brave. 20 versus weather. Moving through the bramble. 20 plus 30 if agent is disciplined. Prevent 1 fire wound. Okay, let me look at the agents. Fearless and organized, disciplined, insightful, seasoned. Okay. For now, let's get some supplies. And then I want to at least have 8 of them so I can do the next area. That I want for sure. Let me think. Who do I have right now? Right now I have fearless, organized, and then the insightful and seasoned girl. Plus 30 versus disaster if the agent is insightful. We have an insightful girl. So let's purchase 1 of those. Just in case some disaster strikes us, then she'll be ready. I have 18 coins, huh? I have so much medicine. I don't see the purpose in getting any more. I have 7 wine. I don't need that either. I don't have any people where their trait is an addict either. I feel like 1 of these is necessary. At least 1 of these seems like it's going to be necessary. You at least need 1 thing that's going to prevent disaster at all times. 20 versus weather. We already have our girl versus weather. Plus 30 versus monster if the agent is brave. Are any of y'all brave? We have 2 people that are fearless. We don't have anybody that's brave. Is that different? Or do they mean fearless? Do we have anything for combat? We have a couple of swords for combat. We have 2 hearty stews. Okay. I want to say I'm good for now. Yeah. You're gonna bake a carrot cake? Bro, what? Can I have a piece? Well, actually, I don't even want a piece. Like, I'm not hungry at all right now. I'm actually a little uncomfortable from sitting too long. I think I'm gonna go use the bathroom, bro. I'll be back. Let me turn this camera off. Boop. I'm back from the bathroom. Look, I had to do what I had to do, bro. You love spiders? You found 1-year-old butter. From where? Like in your pantry? You found 1-year-old butter? A bowl of ham, though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, because I'm standing. A bowl of ham would kind of eat. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not hungry at all right now because I had some good cheeseburgers for dinner, but a bowl of ham would kind of eat, though. Wyvern, what's the Huntsman spider game? Wait, you said Huntsman Spider. Yeah, I'm over here thinking about Spider-Man. Alright. We got everything we need. Let's go! Oh my gosh, is my mic too loud? Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, bet. He's been out for like a month. Oh, Eric, we don't have time for you to be sick.
Kanama.
I have doubts about tending to the queue on my own. I am not very good at it.
Jofunama.
Besides, word will start spreading. Our enemies are bound to find us sooner or later.
Anapona.
Queen Paloma is supposedly going to recover her health after all this time.
Kinama.
Coincidentally, just as you fall ill.
Isamanama.
Turns out we did hold the secret to Paloma's recovery. Who would have thought? It's a lot, Eric. I mean, I wonder if you can even hear me. Oh, Alina's here. I ought to speak with her.
Nala.
Rest for now. We really need you to get well, Eric. Has he not been eating? Oh, this is week 3. I thought it said week 5. I was about to be like, yo, has he really not been eating this whole time? Nothing? Rest, my dear. I will let you rest. Fire's still up. Sweet dreams, my little ones. You don't gotta make them cry every time I talk to them.
Wanana.
Were you waiting long? It is early.
Over.
Good day, Your Grace.
Elava.
I thought I would rise with the sun and get us off to a strong start.
Opa.
Thank you. I was meaning to ask. Why would she know anything about fixing windows? What's wrong with the window? Let's ask her about that.
Kimona.
The king may be recovering for some time and the air is so cold.
Uko.
We should fix the broken window.
Vaed.
I have no skill with such things.
Ina Ude.
With your permission, however, I can send for a craft worker I know.
Neste.
She will be able to perform the repair.
Anna.
Ah, that would be wonderful, Elena.
Noma.
Please send for her.
Anamuna.
I know 2 little ones are a handful, and they make each other cry constantly.
Aumba.
It's a pleasure. I love babies. Aw!
Over.
They needed bathing yesterday. Both of them.
Asha.
Thank you. I've been so...
No more.
You bathed both of them?
Vaed.
I did notice that your son has a
Over.
special blessing.
Maga.
Like, dogs bug high in the sky. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't thinking about that either, actually.
Imo.
Please, Elena, please don't tell anyone.
Kinama.
I'm trying to find a way to fix it quietly.
Katewu.
It's nothing to be worried about, Your Grace.
Elava.
Such an appendage marks the favor of the gods. Does it really?
Ina Ude.
But if you don't want me to share, then you can trust in my discretion. Hold on a second. Bet. Let's go. It's getting out a little bit. She knows, the advisor knows, and TYMO knows. I'm mostly worried about TYMO, but we'll see.
Ufunama.
The kids are not getting into any more trouble or sugar.
Neste.
Okay, Wyvern, I got you. Those 2 keep themselves busy, Your Grace. I think I hear people starting to gather in the throne room again. Girl, how do you hear it that far?
Ama.
Hopefully I can do right by them. There'd be like 6 people, maybe 7 people max in that room. And please don't tell anyone.
Aumba.
Of course, Your Grace. As long as you give me a raise. Let's talk to the kids. Girl, go. Oh, the kids aren't in here. Okay. Let's go to the region map and have them explore the lower mountain range. Arachnophobia? Nah, stuff like that doesn't creep me out. The lower ridge was easier to traverse, with slope paths winding through hardy pines. The agent found tattered hides and remnants of old camps abandoned by merchants or, perhaps, roving bandits. Neatly stacked stone marked the ridge's edge, a silent reminder of those who had come this way before. 2 herbs and then some, was that dried rations? Okay. Oh, we got some more dried rations. We bought some. Purchased some. Waterfall view 6. This stuff is expensive. And we don't have any of the buffs that we had previously. Alright. Throne room we go. Where's my phone at? Noma. Right. So Elena knows about the prince.
Kanama.
I am so distracted and tired I didn't even think about that. How could I have forgotten?
Olo.
I need to focus. Where are all these petitioners coming from?
Ona.
It seems their problems never end.
Ga.
Next. Let us strive to see the weeks in, Your Grace. The petitioners are waiting. Can I confide in him? Like, I could be like, look, I already know that you know about our son having a tail, bro. And this hoe, Elena, just found out about the tail. Like, she could have somebody to confide in. Like, she doesn't need to tackle this all by herself. If the king trusted the advisor by the tail, then she might as well just confide in homeboy. Like, I don't see why. I get it. Like, she has to handle the petitions, but she's already talking about everything out loud as it is. Queen Aurelia? Here, I made this. It is a gift for you.
Imo.
Oh, TYMO, how sweet.
Una.
What is this? A doll of you. It was going to be Marana, but it came out looking as beautiful as you. Do you not like it?
No.
Well, it's creepy. You shouldn't have. I love it. I love it.
Apona.
You are a very clever and creative lad, aren't you?
Amanama.
What is the occasion for this unique handmade gift? I wanted to give you something besides trouble. TYMO will remember that? I had bad luck. That's why my mom... TYMO! I think it's official. The Marana book is lost. What? Book? What Marana book? Surely if it's just a book, you will find it. Just a book? You don't understand. He's obsessed with that book. He slept with it. He carried it everywhere. He even made a doll for me. Oh. Lost? I told you, bad luck.
Kinama.
Look, TYMO, no such thing as bad luck. Why are you lying to the children? There is definitely a such thing as bad luck.
Ala.
And your mom, she is watching over you. Perhaps. I have a plan, though. Also, Wyvern, no, I have never broken anything by anger before. The most I've done, is when I was mad when I was like a kid. I was like 10 or 11 or so. You know those fans, like those gym fans or the big circular fans that you could put on the floor? I picked one up and there was flies flying around. I hated the sound of flies, bro. I still hate the sound of flies today. I picked up the fan and I threw it at the fly. And that was the worst thing I've ever done out of anger. But like in terms of like managing my own emotions, like issues with people and stuff like that, no, I've never broken anything. The fan didn't break. But yeah. What about you, Wyvern? Have you? I feel like you probably have. Soon you will meet her, and we will all have a chance to talk.
Ka?
What does it mean?
Hmm?
No, surely not. Huh? You talking about the book? Wait, huh? Is he gonna run away? Wait, huh? The young lad gifted the queen a doll handmade in her likeness. It was unappealing. What matters, however, is the thought behind the doll. Was his way of apologizing to the queen for any trouble he may have caused. I'm confused as to what a lot of this stuff even means. He said that you're gonna see her soon. He's talking about his mom, right? Are we dying? I'm so confused as to what I think I missed the conversation. The queen managed to provide enough good advice that more stranded folk found their way into the keep's halls. Queen Aurelia had to face them once again. You threw your phone? Oh. Phones are so expensive. Oh my gosh. I would have been livid as a parent or whoever provided you that phone. But look, that was back in 2020. That was 5 years ago. But ooh, wee! You was a kid. The phone didn't break? Wait, what broke? Oh. That's still terrible. It depends on how good your phone was. Like, did you have one of those expensive phones? Or did you have one of them expensive TVs, you know? But either way, I would have been tweaking on that. I would have been like, well, no TV for you. It's just phone. But then again, nah, the phone is still enough. Your Grace, we're losing people to the forest.
Over.
The brush has gone too dense in the past year.
Ina öde.
Villagers walk into the thicket and never come out.
Alava.
We have to do something. Good. Lost in the brush. Labor. This is absolutely insane. What in the world? I only have one scythe. Can I use the scythe? Nah. Hold on. That's the best we could do? Alright, we're gonna get a success. We'll do the success. Well, you had to use all of his stuff, but it's okay.
Hana.
You lied and your parents got you a new one? Wait, what lie did you say? Because I would have been like, the damage on that TV looks kind of targeted. Unless you said you bumped into it or something. Comb the woods for signs of life.
Noma.
Cut through if you have to. We must find them, Your Grace.
Ina over.
With temperatures dropping, they won't survive out there for long. Ooh. It's so cold already this year, Your Grace. It's gotten colder this year than it ever has, and earlier too. I'm kind of hot. Hold on. Okay. I'm over here like, bro.
Water.
Our village well has frozen completely. We can't draw water. And the stone will crack too. The well water could be contaminated by spring. Please, Your Grace, lend us your help to make some repairs. Of course. This is weather. Amazing. We have weather things, right? We only have this one hoe for weather. Yeah. Let's do that. You'll pass it. I won't get the bonus. It's okay. It's okay.
Ula.
I hope this will help your people.
Taida.
Your Grace, your mercy will not be forgotten.
Damo.
The people always blame the king when their hard times fall.
All that way.
Next time grumblings pass through our village, we will tell of your kindness. Facts.
Water.
Things cannot continue as they have, Your Grace.
Bada.
The road froze with all manner of perilous cart ruts carved into the mud.
Damo.
If something isn't done, the horses will break their legs and we'll be stranded for the winter.
Damo.
It's always been the king's duty to mind the roads.
Dahi.
You have to fix this, Your Grace. I'll see what I can do. So you have pass, success, and then bonus. So her. Anything else? A pass. What if I got a success? What would that do for me? It's telling me what would happen, right? So you have her, homie. That comes 60. And it becomes... But if I do that, I didn't see anything increase. So honestly... Should I just do her twice? Should I just get rid of her? I think I might just get rid of her. Instead of use the sturdy boots again. But then again, what is the difference between a pass and a success? There has to be a reason for it. So I'm gonna get the success. I don't know what the reason is for though. This should suffice.
Ada.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Damo.
Although I shouldn't have had to petition you directly for something like this anyway.
Why?
You should be looking after us. Huh? Excuse me? That was crazy. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's go to the kids. It started staticking and it broke. Bro, if that screen was cracked, that would have been something else. I would have been like, nah, yo, I don't know, fam. I don't know if I would have believed that, but that's crazy. That's actually insane. Mother, TYMO and I found a piece of gold wedged between the floorboards. You should keep it for good luck. No, this is not a regular old piece of gold. This is a special piece of gold. It will be the very first in what will become a vast collection. Excuse me. Vast collection of riches. Right, TYMO? Yes. I'm looking for more gold, Sadani.
Snow.
I am looking and looking. Let us divide and conquer. I will search this side of the floor and you go over there. It takes hard work to earn riches. I hope you find some more kids. Every little bit counts after all. Girl, for sure every little bit counts. New petitioners? The young princess stuck to her plan on the campsite and searched our new home for any lost pieces of gold. I didn't think new petitioners were gonna come. If that was the case, I wouldn't have emptied out all my stuff. I won't behave, my brother said. And they chopped off his little head. Oh my god. Oh la la la. Mama told me don't be sly. Or coals will pluck your little eye. Oh la la la. Good day, ma'am. The hangman is in town. Excuse me? This sounds like a threat. Send your kids, go see for yourself. To warn, to learn what they do to those who disobey. A hangman. I take it they're punishing criminals. How old are you, child? Aren't you too little to attend such ceremonies? It's the best. It's so boring around here, and this is a huge event. And this one is going to be very special, even better than the last one. They caught a famous thief. The one who stole and killed Lady Via Lyt's lion. She doesn't know. Some say she's the royal princess. Alexandria? Alessia?
TYMO.
Asalia! That's the one. How did you know? It sounds like a wild tale to me. Why would a princess be so far from her home? I need to see for myself. Child, where is this event taking place?
Go.
It's in the town center. Where else but the great upper Maliniki? Papa said, don't go stealing bread, or you'll end up swinging from your head. Whee! Oh. Ho ho, ooh la la, ooh la la.
Ula.
Eric, I need the king! Go, go, Aurelia!
Bola.
Eric, they have Asalia!
Oma.
You have to do something!
Oma.
They have our ass!
No.
Eric, wake up! What do I do? Ugh. Eric!
Ama.
Ah!
Oma.
He's no use.
Ga.
I have to go myself.
Hara.
Out of the way, I need to go. Heard screaming. Is the king all right? What is happening? Where do you need to go? Why are these two new ones and that one isn't?
Ona.
They will kill Asalia!
Hara.
I have to go!
Hara.
Let me go! Calm down, Your Grace. I can't let you simply run off alone. If they're not afraid to hurt your daughter, they won't be afraid to hurt you. Send me. You speak sense. Fine.
Solo.
Take your best horse. Ride to Upper Malinki as fast as you can.
Oh no.
Don't delay.
Tanama.
And when you get there, here's what you'll do. Kill them, right? There's absolutely no question that we're killing them, right? Understood. I will ready the horse and await your order.
Ula.
This had better work.
Ani ona.
I have to see where that damn city is on the map. Facts. Here. Oh, we're already about to do it? Oh. To everyone's shock, news of the eldest royal daughter being hanged at the city court reached the ears of the queen. Shaking, she wanted to speak with the king. Okay, hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I have to save. At the very least, I have to save. If I talk to the people, will they have anything different to say?
Ona.
Okay, no. I have to save, bro. I'm not about to lose my other daughter. I don't feel like I'm going to lose my other daughter, though. Can I tell... Should I tell... Oh my gosh. Can you even tell Sidani and them about this? Or is it just GG? Ka-ching, ka-ching. Come to me, shiny little gold.
Go.
Be good to Elena, please. I'm counting on you both. Let's go. Let's go. Bet. The cobbled streets of Upper Malinki were decorated with colorful banners as if for a holiday. So they're really gonna be celebrating this. Like, they're gonna be celebrating her death. Like, this is what I need. This is what's gonna be deserved. For killing a lion, I understand a life for a life, but like, you must not be afraid of the king at all. But a part of me thinks that a reason why she's not afraid of the king is because of all this stuff I'm going through. I came to her pleading, talking about I needed some help to Via Lyt. She didn't know all the way, but like, kind of sort of knew what I was going through, you know? So I'm like, with my kingdom or with my castle already ransacked, I'm out here in the woods, I need help. It's like, she's not afraid. She's like, I've already lost everything. What's going to be the harm in killing the king's daughter? But what Via Lyt don't know, what Via Lyt doesn't know is she's going to get got. That's all I'm saying. But the chorus of voices carried a certain darkness with it. Packed in shoulder to shoulder, crowds murmured and jostled for a view of the massive, dark wood gallows that stood in the town square. Food stalls hawked snacks for the upcoming entertainment, and the air smelled of burnt meat. The hooded hangman raised his gloved fist before the crowd, and all cheered as a line of doomed criminals, their wrists wrapped in chains, formed alongside the noose. All were sentenced to meet their fate today. Wow. Hold on, let me sit down, bro. Let me get right. Let me get right. Bam. We right back to normal. Bam. Pretty much back to normal. Agents scanned the queue of miserable prisoners awaiting their final moments. Fix the mic. Bam, there we go. Yeah, I had to sit back down, bro. I'm over here like... That was not comfortable. I think I just need to go to sleep. Look, okay. If my monitor was actually like... If my monitors were higher up, eye to eye with me, it wouldn't be that bad. But it's the fact that I'm looking down, like, nah, it wasn't eating, bro. Agents scanned the queue of miserable prisoners awaiting their final moments. There, they spotted a familiar shock of reddish-brown hair. Asalia's downcast face was streaked with grime, and she hardly resembled a princess of Davern, but there could be no doubt. Stan knew he would have to choose his moment carefully. If he rushed in, it could be dangerous, but if he waited too long... The first miserable hooded figure was led to the gallows. A wave of anticipation rose among the onlookers. This foul criminal has stolen 2 horses from the Lord of Upper Malinki himself. You can't steal horses now? They were just horses, bro. I know, but come on. Oh my gosh, this is such a crazy way to like prove that you're not playing with your punishment. A skinny man with sad, hollow eyes steps up to the gallows without much resistance. Asalia awaited her turn 2 places behind him. The guards are vigilant, Stan thought to himself. Is there any... I'm wondering if there's any hint that they're giving me in the text. If he rushed in, it could be dangerous, but if he waited too long. So we're not waiting to the last second, but we want to be in the middle. It's just the beginning, so they're on edge. Wait for a better opportunity. There was a vicious creak of wood as the hangman's rope snapped taut, sealing the horse thief's fate. Oh my gosh. Asalia advanced closer to the gallows. There was one more criminal in line ahead of her. The ruffian before you has robbed a traveler on the highway, the hangman announced. He had a flair for the dramatic, and the rowdy crowd began to boo. A rotten tomato came flying towards the gallows, then another. The highway robber stood on the stool for almost a whole trembling minute before the executioner gave it a sharp, unceremonious kick. The cruel crowd sent up a ragged cheer as another unfortunate soul was sent to Nav. A poorly aimed tomato hit the executioner. Stan knew he might not get another chance. Asalia was the next one in line. Sure, let's go now. Let's go now. Stan took advantage of the unruly crowd to ride in, sword raised. The bloodthirsty spectators were completely engrossed in the proceedings and did not expect the charge of the royal general. The hangman stumbled back and fell into a dirty puddle as Stan reached for Asalia. Bro, I'm over here hoping that the hangman... The few children clapped their little hands in awe of the spectacle as town guards ran after the escaping criminal. As word spreads faster than a galloping horse, Queen Aurelia impatiently awaited the return of Stan with news for her daughter. Rewards item. What's the item? Is it my daughter? Hearty stew. For what reason would I want a hearty stew? Forced by the urgency of the situation, Queen Aurelia sent royal agents with a plan in hopes of rescuing her daughter from certain doom. Next week. Later that evening. Hey, what is wrong? Why are you crying? What? Oh, it's you. No, everything is great. I like to cry sometimes, don't you? A child with a tail, lost kingdom, murdered daughter. You should be familiar with the concept. Is there anything I can do for you? You can start by leaving me be. Where's the rest of the happy lunch? It's so quiet without their mocking and cruelty. They left. All of them. They left me. Aw, Cherry. Well, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night, Cherry. It's actually 2 a.m. for me, so yeah, it's really late. I hope you rest well. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. Just like the love of my life left me. You mentioned the love of your life. Did someone leave you? It's fine. I will be fine. I'll leave you to your sulking. Go, go. You have a lot on your plate as it is. Don't you need to save your castle or something? No need to burden yourself with me. I will stay here a while longer. Whew. This was definitely crazy. I think it's fair to get like 8 prosperity. I need money. I need money bad. Let me do one more of these and then do the rest with that. I might start using some of my happiness, honestly. I mean, I have so much happiness. Let's lower it to like 70. Like, bro. I don't think combat right now. Let's do... Nightbot hasn't done that membership message. I don't know if he's ever done it. And he's just now deciding to do it? Bro, that's so weird. Okay, let's enlist you. And then labor and animal, right? Bro. Okay. Marketplace wise, those boots do good against the weather and 30 if the agent is disciplined. So this means that if I have homie, then those boots are going to do really good in the absence of not having the weather girl. So that's what we need if weather occurs. If agent is brave, I still don't know what that means. They might mean fearless. They might mean fearless. Let's get one of those. The bramble was killing me. Okay. Let's just do it all. Let's just do it all, bro. Let's just do it all. Laws. Unlocks rumors graph. What does the rumors graph even mean? Having a report of the local rumors before they reach the throne room would allow us to prepare in advance. Does that mean that we don't have to guess on like the people that we use? They would tell us. Decrease the chance for an illness quest. Happiness quest 10. Add face cloths and rusty blades to the marketplace. I don't think I need that rumors graph. I don't think I need that. Sure. Well, I don't know what face cloth and rusty blade is. You know what? We're so close to leveling up. I think I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Yeah. Let's go. Subtract 25 happiness? Why?
Mo.
Asalia!
Aga.
I need to see if Stan has returned.
Hina mo.
Eric, I don't know if you can hear me, but we're looking for Asalia. I pray to bring you good news, my love.
Unama.
I will let you rest. Okay. My guess is homie's not in the throne room. Just had to look. My bad, in the council room. Your Grace, the mission was a success. The princess seems to have a broken arm, but is otherwise unharmed. Oh, thank Lord. Asalia!
Kala.
Mother.
Lana.
Us. Makash has been watching over you. Your arm, what happened? Nothing. I'm fine. I can't. No, this is how Asalia acts, so I can't even be shocked. But this is the fact that you were about to get killed. But okay.
Mama.
But please, I just want to go to bed. There is somewhere for me to sleep in this place, right? Oh, us. What has happened to you? I reckon she only needs some time to rest, Your Grace. It was quite the scene in Upper Malinki. The city and area is crawling with Atana's men and their followers. We managed to make the rescue, but there was so much booming and rotten tomatoes flung in our wake. The people feel that justice has been denied them, and I'm afraid they won't take it lightly. I fear we may have just given them another reason to take up against Davern. Our queue will only grow, and we need to prove to them that we're here for them. Yes, now that I have Asalia back, a weight has been lifted from my heart. My hands are steady, my eyes are clear. I can do this. I was about to dance! Okay. I'm glad our daughter is alive. Queen Aurelia. We all feared for Asalia's well-being, but Queen Aurelia did what was necessary to bring the girl safely home. I will continue noting my observations about our queen. Asalia returned to what we now call home. Perhaps it was her latest unfortunate adventure that had put her in a low mood, but she didn't feel like speaking to her beloved family. There may be more to be revealed in the coming days. There might be more to be revealed. My only guess, I have a couple of guesses about this. My first guess is that she actually didn't kill the homie, the little lion homie. She is, hold up. Bro, why my stream deck ain't working? Are you kidding? It's not even responding. Bro, don't play with me. Are you for real? Hold on. Okay, unplugged, and then it's like not responding at all. plug back in. Okay, I had to unplug it and plug it back in. I'm over here like, bro, what? Okay. Now, as I was saying, I have a couple of thoughts about this. About why she wasn't feeling happy. Because I think anybody would be happy that you saved their life, right? Like, come on now. Number one is she wasn't the one that killed the lion. Maybe it was her significant other or something, or whoever that did it. And she wanted to sacrifice herself in order to save her, or like take the blame type of situation. So of course, if she's like, okay, I mean, I got saved, but I was trying to save the life of my significant other, like it's one of those situations. That's number one. Number two is she's just so shook from the whole thing entirely. And she's even ashamed that it had to come to this point that you had to save her, that she just doesn't know what to say. She's like, look, I'm tired. I almost died. I know you saved me, but I'm probably feeling upset that I had to be saved in the first place. Let me take some rest, and then I'm going to come back to you. Those are my two thoughts. But I can't imagine why somebody wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like iffy about it, but we'll see. Those are my two thoughts on it. Completed awaiting better times. Asalia managed to return to the royal family. What a relief. It wasn't without some bruises and a broken hand, but Asalia was at last in safe hands. I could understand not being like completely jovial after the situation occurred. I can get that. Your Grace, we found them. We searched the woods and found our missing people. They were sheltering in a cave just past the brush with naught but scraps to survive on. It would have taken us days to get them on our own. The cold would have found them first had you not helped us. Thank you, Your Grace, thank you. Good, keep them warm and fed. I am pleased to hear that they are safe. Can I get some happiness? Thanks. The watchtower was struck out of nowhere, Your Grace. The skies parted and came down in a flash of light. It's as if Perun himself wanted to smite us. No casualties, but there is fire and rubble everywhere. Your Grace, we need your aid. Let's see. A lightning fire, and that's labor, huh? Uh-oh. We don't have a scythe though. Oh my gosh, I need a scythe really bad. Oh. This almost makes you want to lower back, because how in the world was I supposed to know? This actually sucks so bad. Because it's going to be like, yeah, that's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth doing all that and then just getting him there. That's not going to be worth it at all. I'm going to just have to decline it. Oh, this sucks.
Oh, no.
Hey, Dakota. Bro, Dakota, this game is very story heavy, very chill. But you know, shouldn't you be asleep? What time is it for you? Hey, TJ. Yeah, it is 2:13 a.m. for me. I'm tripping, but I really love this game and I wanted to play it really bad. Go back and care for your people. You must rely on each other in times such as these. The times are hard indeed, Your Grace. The gods are angry and the queen cares not. We truly are alone. Damn. That was real, right? Oh. I hate that I couldn't help you with the lightning fire, but at the same time, like, I could have expended the resources, but that just wasn't worth it, girl. I would have rather bought some scythes. TJ, how did your stream go? Your Grace, Mother Earth Day is next week. It is tradition for women to stop all their work for the day. But we are so behind we cannot afford to. On the other hand, we risk angering the goddess Makosh herself. I can't even use anything but them. Are you serious? What if I use him twice? What is that gonna do? Give me how much prosperity? Girl, that's barely anything. Are you kidding? Okay, there's not that much left. What if I did this? What would this do? Not that much. I guess I'll get my money back. Sure, I guess. I'll take prosperity.
Hana.
This should help you speed things up. Yes, this is just what we need. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew the Queen would understand. That seemed like a scam. Was that a scam? That wasn't a scam. Wow, okay. Glad the stream went well, TJ. Yeah, I'm kind of just in this slump right now where I'm like, bro, I need to see what happens in this game. But I'm tired of reading, but I can't go into my silent mode and just like read it, you know? You got to be like up. Your Grace, you have to do something about the bard. Don't misunderstand me. I am a known proponent of the arts, but not this menacing minstrel. He's been making up mean rhymes about everyone in town. Feelings have been deeply hurt, Your Grace. Sure. Mean limericks? Labor? What is happening today? Should I do you twice too? I mean, I need the prosperity. But honestly, do I? I don't think so. Who cares? Deal with it yourself. Ignore him if you must. He's loud, Your Grace. What's worse, the rhymes are catchy. He's been singing Sadak has a funny head and his face is scary red for days. I'm Sadak, Your Grace. My head is fine. Who cares? Lord, who's that? That looks important. That man looks important. Oh my gosh, okay. Huh, Queen Aurelia. When I first heard the royal family at Davern was living on a shoestring, I thought it was a rumor. But here we are. Living on a shoestring is crazy. Where is the man of the house? May I speak with the king? The king is away. The king is indisposed. The king is ill. Who is this man? I'm just gonna say that the king is indisposed. Unfortunately, the king is quite busy and will be unable to receive you. What a shame. Well, in that case, I have no other choice but to bring up the case with you. How can I put this so that you understand? I have some very unhappy people on my hands. They were expecting justice for your daughter's wicked deeds, and now they are unsatisfied. They demand to be compensated, and frankly, I agree. How about a royal trial? What are the demands? Of course. And what is it exactly that the people are demanding? Not that I need further abundance, personally. My dust business is booming. No, it's about the rules. The principle of the thing. It may have something to do with them boys dressed in blue as well. You know, my town is on the border and we have a lot of visitors from Atana. I really need them satisfied so they don't go sniffing into my dust business. What do you have in mind? Only a reasonable tribute of whatever provisions you can find, of course. Let's say 5 crates of tools and food. Winter is around the corner. People want to make sure they will be able to get through it. It should be nothing to a family that lives above the law, no? And by when? We will need reasonable time to gather what's needed. You know what these commoners are like. They want to be ready before Marana comes and covers the land in snow. Oh ho ho, Queen of Winter. As for me, pay this debt in 8 weeks and they will be satisfied that you do not live by different rules from common folk. I mean, we're royalty. Of course we're going to live by different rules from common folk. But I see what you're saying. Best of luck. I will be seeing you soon. Save resources for the debt. Set aside 5 crates of tools and food by the end of week 12. Okay. Hello? Queen Aurelia? Here? Does that mean the rumor is about King Eric? The king is well. How do you... Who are you? I'm Vessa. I don't think we ever had a chance to talk.
Is no.
I was taking care of the king's mighty boulders.
Hana?
Excuse me?
Ale niño.
He came... I've had the pleasure.
Ah.
I was the stone crusher. Are you the girl who was flirting with the king mercilessly? I didn't think you looked like that.
The boy.
We have exchanged a few words, that is all.
The boy.
I heard what happened at Grevno. In a way, I guess I was lucky.
Some vale.
We had just gotten paid by the master builder, and were told to enjoy the rest of the day off.
What did ya?
When we were done, there wasn't much to come back to.
Ah.
I always had a funny feeling about that Julian guy. Huh.
Unoma?
And what brings you here?
Boy.
Let's say the pay that day didn't last for too long.
No pwedeng.
There I was, about to enjoy my hard-earned gold, when I got robbed.
Moga?
Robbed? You don't look like you would be an easy target.
Ala.
Did I catch the queen herself admiring my muscles?
In the bar.
Alright. I got myself into a little bit of a hot water situation.
Was not getting.
Some powerful men, although I have a weakness for the type, are interested in me, but not in the way I prefer to be found interesting. I need to tend to some outstanding financial commitments.
No.
So you are in debt. I'm familiar with the concept.
Umaka?
Is the debt a big one?
Why?
The month's pay and a little interest.
Apona?
How did you find yourself in this situation?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't help myself.
Oh.
A little drink, a fine piece of... oh, the dice. The dice just kept rolling hot. I was feeling very optimistic.
Oh.
And then, as if with a flick of the finger, the gold was gone.
Nama?
What do I get in return?
The boy.
Normally, a big girl like me can handle a man, sometimes even two.
The boy.
But Dr. Find the Noosh, unfortunately, isn't the kind of man I want to dance with. I need to repay a month's salary with interest, and I'm free to help you out with whatever needs doing. I'm a very handy woman. I can get that window fixed up. At a glance, I can see that this place doesn't quite meet your standards, Your Grace.
Hinama?
Is the physician good in his trade? My physique is very good. Oh, Dr. Finanouche? Oh, he is very good. Everyone knows he's always working on the next big thing. But what do I know? I'm a simple girl who likes to frolic around. If you were interested, though, he resides in Omalinki. He's not a hard man to find. Just please don't mention me. As you can imagine, we didn't part ways on the best terms. Maybe we can use your help around here. I would be in so much debt. Technically, I already am.
Una?
Yes, I understand. I will stick around. Bring me the gold and I'll be all yours. Oh, by the way, any chance I can find that brawny one in here? You mean Oleg? Just be on your way. Interesting. How much gold does she need? Lady Vesta pointed us towards Old Malinki. So that's gonna be a new agent. Is she's gonna be an agent too? Renowned doctor named Finanouche. Perhaps he could help with the king's condition. Vesta, the boulder crusher from the Grevno construction site, visited our halls today. She found herself in a bit of debt from playing cards. Queen Aurelia let Vesta stay and perhaps help her find a way to solve her gold problem. Note to self. King Eric did mention Vesta's flirtatious demeanor, but I never expected it to be so intense. Yeah, she's a little interesting for sure. What's that in the throne room? Homie? Your Grace. The outlook is dire. If we ever wish to see Grevno again, we can no longer simply wait. We must have a plan.
Inamo?
We have lost our home, Eric isn't recovering, and the prince... From what you've been telling me, no one is willing to lend us a hand. And to top it off, we have a wealthy lord after us. Forgive me, it is a lot to bear. I think it's safe to say that the king isn't recovering anytime soon. Your Grace, you have to take the reins. I was afraid you were going to say that. Take care of the queue. Show the people that we're here for them. Good word will spread fast. In the meantime, let me know once you have any tools or food items ready. I'll have them packed for a provision crate. My queen, you've escaped from Grevno. You saved Asalia. You can do this, one step at a time. You're right. One step at a time. Okay. So what is 5 crates of tools? Where can I get tools and
Okay.
food? Where can I get necessary items to pay off that
Wow.
debt? First, we will need to access the marketplace.
Bye.
Perhaps we can pass a law that will help with that. Once that's done, exploring the nearby camps and villages should help us gather what we need. There's plenty our agents can find out in the field. Okay.
Onana.
Okay. The joy of her daughter's return was overshadowed by a visit from a nearby lord. He informed the queen that a debt must be settled, paid with 5 crates of tools and food. I took it upon myself to organize what is needed once the queen provides me with the necessary items. So we have a couple of things we could do. Is this a good place to stop? I'm thinking that it probably is. I have a lot of things to do right now. I gotta get the provisions and the crates. Wow. Vesta's just working out. Is she just working out in front of him? Your Grace, it's good to see you.
Okay.
You never talk much. You're a curious one, Oleg. Tell me,
Damanama.
how are you finding yourself in this keep? It doesn't quite compare to our Grevno castle, does it? Roof over my head, warmer than outside. One could not complain, really.
Amuna.
I suppose it all depends on your point of view. Tell me something about yourself.
Amaniuna.
I would like to know a bit more about the people who stay under my roof. I get paid, I follow orders. There isn't much else to say. You're not in the mood, are you?
Nini.
You're wasting your time, Your Grace.
Why?
That stubborn bloke won't say a word.
Uh,
Don't pay attention to her.
Buko.
Although, it would be nice to hear a little about yourself. Very well. I'm from Redovia. How was that for revelation, Miss Vessa? Should I go start packing my things, Your Grace? I'll be damned, the muscles talk.
Indonva.
So you're from Redovia. Your accent is really good. I could never tell. Where's Redovia? Not saying much helps with that, I suppose. Fair. What else?
Why?
I bet they don't have women like myself back in Redovia. Bleh. And that's why I prefer to keep my mouth shut. Too many questions.
Danumaka.
She's just messing with you. Don't take it personally, Oleg.
Makinama.
I will leave you to it now. Thank you for sharing with me.
Apona.
I will leave you with your thoughts, Oleg. Thank you. I wonder how much of this would have been like changed if I didn't have Oleg save her. I don't actually know how much choices like affect the story. I know they do to some degree, but I'm wondering. Small stuff will change, you know? Like for example, since Oleg was the one that helped save her, maybe she's more inclined to talk to Oleg and get to know him. Or would she have been like this the entire time if the other guy got her? I don't know. Something to think about. Through careful conversation, Queen Aurelia encouraged Oleg to open up. He revealed he is from Redovia. Sensing this was enough for one day, she decided to revisit the topic another time. Cool.
Funny.
Any chance you can spare that gold, Your
No.
Grace? I only need
Think
15
about it.
gold. If I can pay off my debt, I'll be at your
Yeah.
service immediately. I can do all sorts too.
Tinta.
Whatever you need, Your Grace.
Ona.
I don't know any other way, Your Grace. I don't have the gold yet. But you only need 15, that's nothing. Okay, when I get back, I know where we're at. I'm gonna talk to the kids. I'm gonna explore with my little supplies and whatnot. We gonna bam. That's 3. That's 4. We can do all of that. That's only gonna be what, 11? And then we can hit that too. That's gonna be 17. Look, we're gonna be rolling. So I'm not concerned about that at all. Yeah, I think that's that. Let me save again. I feel like I wish I had some like gonna be leaving music, but I don't have any gonna be leaving music. So I'm just going to quit the game. Bro, with that report a bug thing, they know that people are gonna, oh my gosh, they know that people are gonna click yes right here because the yes is automatically here. Like in most cases, so I click that and it X me out. But yeah. Jaden. Chat is dead, bro. But it's okay. Because I love Yes Your Grace, bro. Anyways. I did stream a little bit, a little something, you know. We'll see what tomorrow holds. I might just rest all day because I gotta go back to work on Monday, which is kind of trash, no lie, but it is what it is. JJ, I don't think I'm familiar with you, but bro, good evening. Oh wait, what was your name before? Let me look. JJ in the Snowfall Smash Tourney arc. I see that you've been here before, but your name isn't familiar at all. Let me look at the channel. Nope, not familiar at all, bro. JJ? Oh, just JJ. When you used to have a star, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, JJ, it's been a minute. I remember now. Oh my gosh. I was like, huh? But yeah, yup. I remember now. Okay, but yeah. Well, it's good to see you, bro. I'm about to end this stream, but y'all have a good night. And yeah. See y'all. Bye. Thank you for the W.